Service Champions has been keeping Northern California homes comfortable for over 22 years. Now, they're also stepping up to support the fight against breast cancer as proud sponsors of the Making Strides Walk. Here to share more is the Vice President, Amanda Meyer. Amanda, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, this is so exciting and just such a good cause. I want to learn first a little bit more about Service Champions. So what is it that you guys do?
Sure. So we're a whole home provider of services. So we do HVAC, plumbing, electrical. We've been servicing the Bay Area and Sacramento for over 20 years now, and so we're pretty available in the community. It's been very cool to be a part of Service Champions I've been here for over 10 years, and so just watching the business grow and everything, it's been an interesting ride for sure.
Yeah, and looking through your website and just seeing some of the videos and researching you guys, I really noticed that, you know, all of the people, all of your workers just look so happy. You look like such a family. Talk to me a little bit about the company and how you guys do have that bond.
Yeah, we say we're a whole home services provider, but the reality is if you ask anyone at Service Champions, we say we're a people development company. We're very focused on wanting to build our team members, grow our team members. We have a library on site where we have books for personal development, leadership, you know, growth, grit, being able to just build yourself as a business. We have a state-of-the-art university where we're able to train team members who come on board. They can learn a trade from scratch. We prefer to teach people in a lab instead of in people's homes. And then we also have Service Champions Cares, of course, which is how we give back to our team members and the community.
Yeah, so great. I know that if you have someone working on your home, you want it to be with somebody that you trust. And so, you know, I just love what you guys have built there at Service Champions. And it just seems like everyone who's a part of it really does care about all of their work. But we're here to talk about the walk and breast cancer. So tell me about the walk.
Yeah, Service Champions is full of passionate people, and so we like to be around passionate people. And I've got to tell you, the Making Strides walk has been one of just the best events I've ever been a part of. Making Strides has been around for over, I believe, 30 years now.
Wow.
And this is actually the 40th anniversary of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So they started back in 1985. It was all designed around creating awareness for getting early screenings, early detection, the importance of getting that done so that you can help mitigate breast cancer. And we've just joined the walk in the last few years. We've participated in the walk the last few years, and it's a great experience. A lot of love, a lot of support, high energy there.
What's your experience? You've been out a couple times, and, you know, take me through kind of the day and what you see and just maybe some touching moments that have stayed with you. Yeah,
so it starts at 8 a.m., which is early. If you're going to the city, of course, it can be a little harrowing when you think about it at first, but it's when you get there, just the energy. It's a celebration of hope and courage. So you get there and the energy is so high and people are so excited to be there, and it's a celebration for the thrivers and the survivors, caregivers, supporters. And when you walk with these people, these women, it's just one of the most uplifting experiences I've ever been a part of. And you get there and it's this big party, really. You do the walk, rain or shine. I remember a couple of years ago it did start to rain right at the beginning of the walk, and I remember the person who was kicking off the walk said, you know, we walk, rain or shine, nothing can stop us.
Yeah.
I just thought that was just the best message to give people, you know, on this cloudy San Francisco day. And we did our walk, and it was still this huge, it's like a party afterwards. You've got like all of the vendor booths set up. They've got like a main stage where they talk. You can hear survivors talk. It's wonderful.
Yeah, beautiful event. What are the details for this year's walk, and how can people get involved?
Yes, I'm super excited. There's a new venue this year. So we're at Thrive City at Chase Center. It's this gorgeous, at 8 a.m. the sun's going to be coming up. It's going to be beautiful. It's really cool that we're going to have a venue that just matches the beauty of what we're doing. It's at 8 a.m. on October 19th. You can go to makingstrideswalk.org to get more information. It's free to join. Come support the cause.
Yeah, and, you know, to sign up, can you just do it individually? Do you recommend people signing up as a group? Anything people need to know that are coming out?
Yeah, so it's always more fun with a group, but you can come by yourself, of course. Just register online. Service Champions will be there. I know a couple of the other companies that'll be there. It's going to be very fun.
So fun. Okay, I want you to maybe just talk to me about someone that you've met at one of these walks, and, you know, hearing these speakers that are there. Is there a story that resonates from, you know, breast cancer survivors, and maybe anything that just stuck with you from that?
Yeah, I actually the most recent experience that we had was there was a kickoff that we had leading up to the walk this year, and we had a survivor who spoke. Who she actually had it. She had breast cancer come up twice, and she talked about how she was in remission, everything was fine, and she was so nervous about going back, but she noticed the symptoms, and it resonated with me because when I think about the level of awareness that we've gotten just in the last 30 years alone, right? The level of awareness on early detection and how it can be really nerve-wracking when you start to notice those symptoms. But if you don't know what the symptoms are, you may not get that early detection benefit. And so it's really important, again, to just be aware of what those symptoms are. Make sure you're doing your mammograms if you're over 40, and just being aware.
Yeah.
Like raising awareness, right?
Absolutely. You're so right. The message and awareness has really come so far. And so it is a little nerve-wracking when you're starting to get those tests, or maybe you have an idea, but you have to make those appointments. You got to go get everything checked out. And I just want to thank you so much for joining us to share about what you guys are doing and how you're getting involved to support the fight against breast cancer and just fight for some more research on that. So thank you. Yes, yes. If you want to learn more about the walk and the event, head over to our website. That is liveinthebay.tv. We'll also post the information, of course, at servicechampions.net.